Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Dan Da Dan Season 2, Episode 6. This episode is called We Became a Family, and in the live chat, since I have a live chat today, usually I watch this on a Thursday, I'm not live on a Thursday, but I had my friend's birthday yesterday and we had so much fun, but that's why today I'm reacting to Dan Da Dan on a Friday, and I stream on Twitch every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So in the live chat today, we have Espada, Antonio, Hunter, Booty is here, Cherry, Rodriguez, Mike, Knox is here. Did I say Antonio? Panya is here, even though it's 11 p.m. in Japan. She's in bed, she's cozy, she's chilling a bit, maybe lurking. And if I didn't give someone a shout out, Tiago, doesn't mean I don't appreciate your presence. It just means I'm bad at the reading. Okay, so yeah, let's jump straight in. Oh shit! I forgot when it ended. The shoyu sauce. Shoyu? How do you say that, Panya? Dare. Very JoJo's. Hi. Yashi. Wait. What are their names? Patterson, Yoshikichi, Toshiro, and Hideji. Hayashi. Bass, drum, vocal, guitar. Are they going to, like, is his soul going to be purified with rock music or something? Because I would be there for that. Oh, here we go. Music, they have the power to echo their sounds into the spiritual world. Music, really good music has that effect. Okay. Yeah! Oh shit, let me lower this volume. This is what I expected initially. Whoa! Oh my
やめたやめた。お払いはなしだ。女子もうちの家族にするわ。
The sad thing is that if Evil Eye was already too powerful and had already, like, if they couldn't keep him at bay back then, they wouldn't be able to do this now. They wouldn't, you know? But it's like, he's been driven into a corner and he does pose a threat. But at this time, they can still manage, you know? So, Gigi wants to give him a chance. Like Goku gave Vegeta a chance.
じゃあ何？私たちずっとこいつの面倒見なきゃいけないの？絶対嫌なんだけど。
Yeah, but you can't. You can't. She can say that because, okay, of course she doesn't have that guy. She hasn't seen what made him that way, so it's an inconvenience to her. And fair enough. We can't force everyone to care about our problems. We can't force, like, any one of us could be thrown into a pit and treated like a dog for 5 years, and then our brain snaps, and then we get out, and we are like a crazed person, and we can't ask the whole world to like care. But right now, it's your friend reaching out to you, asking you just to be inconvenienced a bit longer. Give him a chance. Please, Ida. Please.
じゃあうちも強くなろう。二人の方が楽っしょ。ちょっと私だって強くなるわよ。あとをぶっ飛ばすためにね。やれるものならやってみろベス。ボーカル励させて。
I think the stronger you are, the more people you can help. Like, it starts, that's why they say charity begins at home. So whether it's physical strength or, let's say, financial strength, let's say you have enough money to take care of yourself and your family, and then you have enough money to take care of, like, your friends. You help your friends out when they need it, and then you have even more money left, and you're like, okay, I'm going to start a foundation to help cats or kids, or like, that's what's happening here. Like, right now he's not strong enough to help Gigi without more help, but he wants to get stronger so he can help his friend. But I mean, now it's his friend, but if he gets even stronger, you end up helping more people even without meaning to. Like, that's just how it's like a ripple effect. There's a big lesson in that. Yow! Yow!
ばあちゃん、家が寒い。とりあえずスーパーで段ボールもらってこい。
強めでも大丈夫。
本当に？倒れない。マジか。
Whoa!
昔いやいややってた割には身についてるじゃねえか。
まさか役に立つとは思えねえじゃん。
あったかくなってきました。ありがとう。
Ida snores. So cute!
ありがとうカラン。俺のせいで申し訳ないっす。謝らないでください。お互い様ですから。自分もターボババアに呪われた時、綾瀬さんたちに迷惑をかけました。でも献身的に世話をしてくれたんです。
面倒見てもらって恩義感じてんならよ。その恩義は他の困ってるやつに返すんだよ。
おばちゃんかっけ。自分もああいうことを言いたいなって思って。自分の場合、カッコつけてるだけ
Yeah,
なんで
but
す。
you act tough, but then you take small steps to put the meaning behind your words. So you said to him, I'll be there for you. And now what are you doing? You're being there for him, even in small ways. So your actions are matching your intent. So just keep doing that. And you'll get bigger and better and stronger and cooler.
真似してるんです。
Aina's beauty routine. Me before a stream. Not so cute, but at least trying.
おかえり。自分でやんなさいよ。てめえおかるにしようよ。
I like how the tone of her voice changes.
だろうが。当たり前でしょ。だとも。
Trimedshow.
おかるにしよう焼いてるだろうが。当たり前でしょ。だとものぶしやる気かてめえ。
あれ？
家が寒すぎて冷えたかな。
Ah, Gigi! Bye! Bye, Gigi!
聞いて。綾瀬ももすごく寝相悪い。
Oh, motivation! Courage! Spirit!
人の化粧水勝手に使うし。いいって言ったろ。アイラは歯ぎしりがうるさい。さあほら。嘘つくんじゃねえわよ。
Oh my god, they're the cutest.
バイトするわ。マジ？めっちゃやるって言っといて。でもももバイト長続きしないじゃん。上司と喧嘩したり。
Yeah, she never lost long in a part-time job because she never had a goal that's so clearly like, oh, a phone. Sure, I want the phone so I'll work a bit, but then the boss sucks, so you don't want to put up with it because your phone isn't important enough. But now she has a bigger goal. She wants, and more fundamental, if you think about it, like your house is broken, you need warmth, basic necessity here. So your drive is that much stronger, so she can do it. I believe in Momo!
しないじゃん。上司と喧嘩したりしてさ。自分リフ。はいこれやろ。おとなしくしね。待って。自分はデート。
Just relax, just relax.
それデートって言うじゃ
With
ないですか。
Gaki.
自分はデートなんかしません。お茶するだ。
Some tea, yeah, just relax. Go have some tea with the girls. Come on.
じゃあモモとジジがお茶してたらデート？
違います。
何がついてるのこれ言ってみろこれ。
Yada! The way that these people were filming them, though, they're in the background. Oh my god, the comedy is everything. Everyone's like watching them. This guy, didn't he start? Oh, I thought he started filming them. Aren't they filming? I think. Where are you gonna have tea? Yappa yada.
喉乾くよ。乾きません。絶対だな。何も飲むんじゃねえぜ。飲みません。
Karaoke. This is a karaoke place.
お帰りなさいませ。ご主人様。
Or a maid cafe.
何名様ですか？3人でーす。おい、そこのメイド、ちゃんと接客しろ。オカルン、綾瀬さん。
Oh my god. Oh my god.
お帰りなさいませ、ご主人様。
Moi moi kikoho. Oh my gosh. I wasn't.
次回なんかモヤモヤするじゃんよ。
Nanka moya moyo suru jan yo. Feeling kind of gloomy. Moe moe cute. I went to a maid cafe. It was pretty fun. So when you take a picture with the girls and stuff, there were rules, and you were already nervous, and so you have to be careful when you go, cause you do the moe moe kyun. They do the little singing and dancing, and it's a lot of fun. But it's not like, if you want good food, obviously go to like a restaurant where it's about the food. But Maid Cafe is about the experience, and I really had a great time in Akihabara, the Electric City. So that's where we went, to a Maid Cafe. But bringing it back to just a quick discussion when she keeps saying like sit up straight and make sure the chi is flowing like from your like the down there, maybe like the base of your spine, or like up to your top of your head. But I'm trying to learn about the stuff, and I was saying about the cerebral fluid that naturally, just through breathing in out, about twice a day, goes up and down, flushes your brain. But you can, through practicing and the intentionally breathing and the like, you can pump it faster. And then apparently, like here in the back of your head, there's something like a pineal gland, and then like the cerebral fluid gets. Oh my god, there's so much interesting stuff that there's to learn. So what I really like about the show is how, like, the musicians don't even know anything about spirits, but they're playing the music, they're putting their heart and soul into their music, and that has an effect on the spiritual world in the story. So I don't know, I just like how it mixes very modern feeling things, like the girls and their phones, and the language is very colloquial, very teenagers speak like this actually in real life. Everything feels very natural, very modern. But then you also have this what's the word for opposite, like a contrast, this contrast with Momo's grandmother, and this more cultural, spiritual, that it, and this kind of culturalism and spiritualism, it's not like, the more modern it feels, like it's more science, and we don't believe in that, we don't do that, but this mixes it very seamlessly, and you almost see how there's a place for both. I mean, it's fiction, and it's not like we're going to have giant worms coming up from under the ground attacking us, and we have to, like, use giant mystical beams hands to hold it. No, it's just stories are exaggerated, but you still get that feeling where it mixes the modern and the mystical and the this and the that, and I like it. It's exciting and fun, and demonstrative. I still don't know how to say that word. But yeah, they can make the most simple things exciting. That's part of it. Like literally going to the bathroom, Ida doing her makeup, everyone kind of like the relationship dynamics. I mean, they can give me more episodes like this, and I wouldn't be waiting like, okay, when's the next fight gonna be? When is, you're just kind of laughing, enjoying, and I don't know, I really liked it. And next week we're going to see the at the moe moe cute. I want them to say that. Oh, look how cute! And the Momo as a little maid girl is just perfect. And probably also because she doesn't have the typical personality for that. So she's going to have to really work hard at this, because before she was working and her boss annoyed her, and then she was almost too strong-willed to compromise on small things. But now this is probably way out of her comfort zone, and she has to kind of like, I think she's going to make a lot of compromises, but she has a bigger reason now, and I think she's going to be really good at it. Okay, scores. What did you guys score this episode? How much did you like it? How much did you... I think there's a pattern they have down. Spooky stuff happens, and then they get closer and they do something slightly intimate, that makes one character overthink, and then something spooky happens that helps them resolve the issue. The show is almost too short for me to have noticed the pattern yet. But it's kind of like real life, where you have a challenge, you overcome it, you grow as a person, or you go the opposite way, but that's kind of like life, right? Every day, you need to move a little forward, you need to wash the dishes, you need to like do all these things. Life has that. It's like the seasons. The pattern is also similar to, like, life goes through these seasons. The pattern repeats, and we just, every time we overcome a challenge, we grow a little bit. Life kind of stays more or less the same, but hopefully we grow through it. And that's maybe what's happening to them. Rodriguez says 9 out of 10 because we have to wait another week for the date episode. And Antonia says, I really enjoyed the episode, 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, honestly, I don't care about almost anything outside of how good the lessons were, the message was, like how nicely things came together from even like the beginning when we learned how she was doing this and everyone was making fun of her, but now she is like this spiritually strong person. And interestingly enough, so Hanku really loves golf, and he is trying to learn how to do better golf, but not just from practicing. Also, sports is a mental game. You gotta push yourself further than was possible last time, so it's also a lot of a mental game, right? And so he's been watching some videos about pros and how they approach improving themselves and being as good as they are. And a lot of this discussion with regards to golf has to do with Tiger Woods, obviously, because he's one of the best golfers. And apparently, like, he was raised, I think his mother, and don't take my word for this, Hanku is the one that just told me about it, but he was raised kind of like with Buddhist philosophies. So he even did an interview with Jada Pinkett Smith, and she asked him, like, when you're golfing, you almost look like you're in a meditative state. How long have you been practicing meditation? And he kind of scoffs at her, and he's like, my whole life. Because his mother kind of raised him I imagine it like, how she had this little thing, this little practice, put focus here on your abdomen, your core, like I don't know what this is, hold it, and then like breathe, and because it helps to pump up the cerebral spinal fluid or the chi, and then imagine it coming out of your head. All this kind of stuff is just a form of mental focus, meditation. There's so many aspects to it, and it's so interesting. So anyway, Tiger Woods was saying, like, since he's been so young, it's almost become natural to him. So when he golfs, he's almost like, because you have different brain waves, right? So beta is where you usually are, and then there's like just lower than beta. I don't know all about that. I'm still trying to learn this stuff, man. But anyway, so when you're in a meditative state, you're in a different place than beta. And the more you stress, you go higher, and then the more you relax, the lower you go. And anyway, so he's in a different kind of, his brain waves are literally different when he is in this meditative state when golfing. So it just sounds to me like for her whole life, Momo has been practicing this. It's become almost second nature to her, and that's where the story picks off, where we start to get to know her. So I mean, like I said, the way that they have been integrating the mundane and the spiritual has been top notch, and that's why I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10, because, and then the lesson there about paying it forward, I mean, that's it. Interesting stuff, guys. And the music part was just, whoa, what a bonus, what a extra fun thing to mix in there. And they went, like, they really did it well. So to me, yeah, 10 out of 10 episode, to be honest. But I have to end it here. because the video is getting too long, and YouTube always, well, YouTube does a thing. The longer my video gets, they think that I'm using the whole episode and the copyright, and then they just ban it. So anyway, let's hope that doesn't happen. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I can't wait for next week Thursday for the next episode. Bye.